3 weeks later, almost 3 weeks. And I think it might be exactly 2.5. It's been 3 weeks. Losey podcast, baby, back at it. Episode 16, I think. I'm off track. 16. That's not bad. When I first started, I was nervous. I've been wanting to do it for such a long time. Like, when the fuck am I ever gonna do it? I found time. And now we're locked in. You know, the kids keeping me going, man. Summer break. The weather's beautiful. Might hit a park after this. Baby sleeping. My oldest probably thinking, what is my dad doing? But what I'm doing is reporting news, baby. Reporting news live. Okay, from the center. The little spin drift. Fire. Oh man. Amazing. All right. We've had a few tournaments, man. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like not the most entertaining golf. Okay, we're starting golf, but it's not too much golf. Wyndham Clark won 2 weeks ago. And we gain nothing when Wyndham Clark wins at golf. Okay, the dude's an absolute prick. Don't care for him. The more I watch golf, I'm starting to really understand why, it is the rich man sport. And people that grew up playing golf were probably pricks, rich. I mean, it is what it is. And we're starting off, technically, the only golf talk I really care to talk about right now is currently the Memorial Tournament's going on. And Scottie Scheffler yesterday had a meltdown. Bad. Shanked it right out of a bunker. And then on one of the actually, that happened right after, but right before that, he was on the tee box. I think it was it was a par 3, and he hits it. He hits a good one, but obviously I think it went in the water or off to the left. And he gets pissed at his caddy and kind of just like talking stuff, like saying I don't know if he said we or you can't miss the wind like that. We can't do that, right? Like blaming his caddy for not reading the wind right. Listen, man, I understand why people hate Rory. He might be a prick, but I still love him. I don't hate him just yet, but I'm starting to a little bit. Tiger Woods, his ship has sailed. Don't fucking care for that guy. And Scotty's getting to that point, man. When you're the best player in the world, your caddy's just supposed to handle your fucking golf clubs, carry your bag so you don't hurt your back. That's it. You ain't gonna rely on homie for the wind. Are you fucking nuts, dude? For the wind? You're the best player in the world. His interviews have been very arrogant. His interviews have been very snotty, very I don't have time for you. And it's crazy because it's like you'll talk about like because he's talked about like his religion and Christianity and stuff and trying to be humble and then this and that. But lately it's backwards, full just I don't know, man. I don't know. If I see him fire his caddy, something has to be talked about. Something has to be talked about, okay? You got to stop blaming the fucking caddy. The caddy, yes, I understand, is supposed to be or know a lot about your game and help you do certain things. But at the end of the day, you make the fucking call, dude. It's your swing. It's your game. So, hopefully Scottie Scheffler fucking gets mopped this weekend. And then is it the US Open coming up in 2 weeks? Father's Day Sunday, the third major of the year. I hope he gets mopped. Mopped. Last place. So there it is on Scottie Scheffler. Oh. Um Missed tea time. What the fuck was his name? Yeah, there it is right there. Garrick Higgo. That leads me, this was, I say about a month now. The last major. The U.S. Open. Or was it the PGA Championship? It was the PGA Championship. Garrick Higgo, Dumbo. I don't fucking know his name. Never heard of this fucking cat. Okay, got the pants up here. He might be like 20 years old. I don't fucking know, 23, but you could tell he is of this generation, the generation of playing victim, of blaming everybody else but yourself and not going to work and putting in that work. Okay? That is the definition of Garrick Higgo. You don't know who he is? I'm about to tell you because I didn't know who the fuck he was. Okay? Australian. 27. Oh fuck. So yeah, he is still of this generation. 27. He shows up to the PGA Championship, and he ended up late for his tee time. Late for his first major, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if it's his first major, but it's a major, and no one knows who you are. So you get there. Anyways, fast forward. His tee time. Let's say his tee time is at 10. His caddy is there. Okay. Garrick Higgo is on the putting green. He's literally still practicing, and he shows up 1 minute late, and they ended up giving him a 2-stroke penalty. So right off the bat, he starts off 2 over. He ends up choking tremendously the next day. He missed the cut and then fired his caddy. Oh my God. This is the road that Scottie Scheffler's going down. You have a problem. You didn't fix it. Okay. And then you want to blame somebody else. That's the problem. Then he went on the interview after the post interview, and then he said, "It's not my responsibility to show up 10 minutes early to work." Fuck, man, that's crazy to still say that after you miss the cut. Are you crazy? You don't want to show up 10 minutes to your job to be rich, to possibly win the major? I'm telling you, man, this generation is fried, okay? And I'm trying my best to raise 2 beautiful, young, strong women so they don't have this attitude, man. Are you crazy? Oh my God. There you have it. That's the only golf I'm talking about this week. It's pissing me off. I might not watch golf until the next major. We're about two and a half to 3 weeks out from Father's Day weekend. And that's the gift that I'm gifting myself, is watching golf all day. Okay, that's it. That's the golf report from the Losey podcast, baby. I don't know, man. That's it on golf. Hey, Ray J, listen. Everybody right now wants to be a streamer, making money. I'm not gonna blame anybody for making money, but at what point is it like, okay, maybe I'm famous, I have enough money, or I could do this, or some people are not in that position to do that. Well, Ray J is spiraling, man. Last couple months ago, he said that he had like a heart issue, and he was close to like passing and some crazy stuff, right? Then he'll do crazy stuff, and then he's on the stream, and then he's like fighting with his baby's mom, Princess, and pulling out guns and shit, and then I have no idea, spiraling. But then he ends up on a boxing ring under Adin Ross called Brand Risk, and it's just a bunch of random people fighting each other. Not even the same weight class, not the same skill, nothing. Nothing about this makes sense. Johnny Manziel was on the card. No idea what the hell that guy's doing ever since he gave his soul to Drake. Just went like this. Done. I have no idea what he's doing. I seen his documentary. He was cooked. Anyways, back to Ray J. He gets in the fighting ring, and then in the first round, he gets socked and he freezes. Like he freezes. I don't know if his blood pressure went from right here from his scalp, pop, and then it just like stopped right here, and then he just froze, man, and then he dropped, and then he was in the hospital for days, and then he gets out of the hospital, and then he goes and performs. I I guess my point is, it's like, at what point are we doing too much are you making money, or are you just like addicted to like this persona that you're trying to create? And that's the world that we live in right now, man. Everybody's trying to, I feel like everyone's trying to be somebody they're not, do something that they're maybe not meant to do. And it's like, okay, try it. If it doesn't work, okay, maybe go that way. Like Adrien Broner, I can see Adrien Broner and Dean the Great being the biggest entertainment duo right now. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. Adrien Broner just got to just like stop chugging the bottles and then just grab a beer bottle. Okay. I'm not going to tell him to stop drinking. Okay. It is what it is. He's going to get there. I see him. I wish good things, but maybe Adrien Broner is going to be that teacher, and things will start shifting around for people that are trying to come back up from where they were before. But man, shout out Ray J. He's hilarious. The things he says is fucking funny. He's just scary, man. I think he needs to go get coached by Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner, he has to just stop chugging the Sverkas and then just grab like some classy shit and just drink out of a glass, dude. Okay, not the bottle glass, like a drinking glass. I think you'll be fine. But shout out Ray J. Shout out AB, baby. Maybe he's coming back doing some great shit. That's it on entertainment, man. Music. I'm not going to take too much time on this one. You probably guys haven't even heard of him, but 38 Spesh dropped a quick little album, man, a little EP. It's called 8 Shots. Listen to it front to back, back to front, top to bottom, bottom to top. Shit was fire. Rap, man, rap. There's this song called The Main Line featuring Method Man. Bars. When I listen to Meth, ever since I was a kid, when I hear his voice, that's hip hop. I almost feel like he started hip hop. Like that makes me want to rap. It just like Method Man's voice, dude, is fucking crazy. And then you put him with 38 Spesh, it's nasty, man. The mental health joint with the Chez Noir, that was hard. The whole album is fire. The Dave East one, Heavy Burden. I wasn't the biggest fan of Dave East kind of when he was coming out. I don't know if it was his voice kind of just too deep, or I don't know. I don't know if that I really kind of enjoyed it too much, but that track is hard. Cold War with Abusta was on there, but all the other ones, Used to was fire, Be the Best. Yeah, it's 12 tracks. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. 38 Spesh, the whole Griselda, just that like type of coke rap, and that rap is just hard, man. So go check that out. Quick, easy. If you want to listen to rap, like drug rap, like crack rap, gangster rap, that is the lane right there. I absolutely love it. That's the shit at the gym I've been bumping. Loved it. But the big one I've been waiting on is Vince fucking Staples. Vince Staples out of North Long Beach, California. Big fan of Vince. I love him. I absolutely love everything about him, man. He is fucking cool. He's a creative cat. I just love his music. I love his show, the Vince Staples Show. He's a comedian. He's creative. He's just a genius. Drops an album called Crybaby yesterday. He dropped 2 tracks at first. One was called Blackberry Marmalade, and then he dropped another one called White Flag. Both about police brutality, just like racial experiences, stuff like that. So when you drop back to back joints like that, and you still make them sound like rockish hip hop, and you're still rapping and it's tight, and the music videos were like about that, then I get the point. I'm guessing he's gonna make an album about that topic. Still excited. Love that shit. That's what makes hip hop cool. I get it, right? Like we loved listening to the Drake and just like the Travis Scotts and the Weekend and like having fun and partying. But it gets a little old after a while when you keep talking about the same thing. So I was excited for this. And Vince Staples is that guy. You never know the album you're gonna get. Just like that's what makes Kendrick Lamar Kendrick Lamar. That's what makes him special, right? Can Kendrick make songs and for the clubs, for the hoes, like stuff like that, like all that shit? Probably not. Not as good as Drake and not as good as everybody else, but you can't compare that. And Vince Staples is one of those guys. Um, but yes, listen to it. The whole thing at the gym. Great, great album. Not for everyone. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you to go run. I want to tell you to go run to Vince Staples and listen to all his shit. Run to this one, support it. I'm a big supporter. I love it. Um, but it's all about police brutality, about the America that we live in the United States of America. What's going on? He gets in his bag talking about the war that's going on right now. That was, I believe, either Cotton or 7 in the Morning, one of those. But the Running Man was fire. TV Guide was tight. Kind of just it's a cool album, man. It's just talking about how a little. There's a couple bars in there he'll kind of say um he was like embarrassed about certain things about what we do, what like the TV, how it's rotting our brains, and just everything that's going on right now that is affecting the people, right? A lot of it is police brutality. um like about like racial stuff like that. But he makes it sound fucking tight. Like a lot of the beats are hard, right? But it's like rockish, like fast pace. Um, but yeah, I was talking to my buddy about it, and he said he kind of felt like a little Pharrellish in there. I don't know if Pharrell was on the project, but it was kind of that type of weird, crazy beats. But I loved it, man. The Running Man, TV Guide, Big Bad Wolf, everything. I love it. 10 tracks. That's what makes it a little bit more special, and you can digest it and take your time and kind of, yeah, like just, take it in a little bit better. It's like when Chris Brown drops 30 fucking songs on one album. It's a lot to, to kind of maintain with, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole album. It's not an album you're going to be bumping all the time, but I thought to myself, the windows rolled down, mobbing down the street listening to this shit is fire, man. I mean, he got in his bag. It's his feels. It's what he feels like saying right now. That is who Vince has been the past couple years. I don't even think he likes anybody. I think that's why I fuck with him. I kind of feel like that's how I am. I stick to my circle. I'm not trying to be outside here. I'm not trying to get acceptance from. I do what I do and say what I say, and that's Vince. So go listen to it. It's called Crybaby. I loved it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Listen to the lyrics. Yeah, super super fire. I enjoyed it. That's it on music. Music. But watches. All right, we have this show, and I learned about it from the JBP Shout Out, Don't Shout Out, the Joe Budden podcast. I haven't been their biggest fan right now. Joe's kind of corny lately, but I learned about it from the JBP. It's called DTF, Down to, and it's a show starring Jason Bateman from he plays Marty on Ozark. David Harbour, he plays Elle's caregiver, dad, stepdad, I have no idea. In uh, what the fuck is that show called? It's like the most famous show in the world. Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Linda Cardellini, Richard Jenkins, Joy Sunday, few cats. Uh, Wild show. Go watch this fucking show, man. It was tight. It's about an app, and it's called DTF. And Jason Bateman is sleeping with his coworker's lady because he has problems in his marriage, and then he tries to like twist it onto his coworker and kind of shows him this app. And he's like, "Oh man, yeah, are you unhappy with your marriage? Blah blah blah. You should try this app. This shit's crazy." But it's like a big ass plot twist. David Harbour plays the stepdad to this one kid that, well, he's with his wife, and he has his stepson, and the son, he's trying to raise him because the son's kind of just like a little on the outside of the kind of school. Nobody's really fucking with him and stuff like that. So he's trying to kind of navigate that. Jason Bateman plays this like rich guy, TV like a news reporter, and then um, it's just a big plot twist. David Harbour, he plays Floyd Smurnich. He ends up getting killed or dying in the show, and they're trying to figure out what happened and shit like that. That's all I can really say. It's tight. It's weird. It's tight. It's out of this kind of you're normal. Then you find out they're all sleeping with each other. Who's sleeping with who? And fetishes. And I want this and I want that. And it's just like it gives you anxiety. Like because you just keep wanting this and wanting this and wanting this. And then this person wants that. And then the Linda Cardellini, she plays Carol Love Smurnich, the wife of David Harbour in the show, and she's fucking crazy. And it's just like everybody's just trying to be with each other, and it was a crazy show. The ending was like it tied it up kind of. The ending was kind of weird. Not weird, just you didn't expect that. It was sad. Could be a little bit of a trigger warning at the end in case that kind of bothers you. Um, Crazy show. Don't watch it with the kids. It's pretty weird. But I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was like 8 episodes, I think, 8 or 9 episodes. It's only one series, so you could knock it out in a week if you love watching TV with your wife, like I do. Okay. My wife did not watch that. She watched a little bit of it. She was like, "The fuck are you watching?" But good stuff, man. DTF. All right. The finale. The reason of the name titles of my podcast. Marty Supreme. Been wanting to watch it because the marketing was fucking fire. I don't expect anything less from A24. I'm surprised I haven't gotten A24 tattooed on my chest. Big, huge fans of A24. So if you're watching this now, it is live, but the movie is old. Very old. Last year old. 2.5 hours long. Timothy Shamalamalama, Gwyneth Paltrow, Fran Drescher, Kevin O'Leary. The fuck is Kevin O'Leary doing on a movie? Anyways, it was a fun watch. It was not an incredible movie by any means. Timothy Shamalamalama, he plays a crook, like this kid that's trying to be the biggest ping pong star. But he's like a shitty kid, just a shitty human. He's trying to fuck everybody. And any opportunity he gets to make his next move or to end up in Tokyo on the tournament to be the best player in the world, he's doing that. He's stealing. Boom, boom, boom. Gwyneth Paltrow is Kevin O'Leary's wife. Kevin O'Leary plays a rich prick, which that was an easy cast to find him because in real life, he is a rich prick. That's who he is. He's actually going viral right now for saying some of the dumbest things you could ever hear. What is it? It has to be studied. What is it about money that makes people dumb? Okay, but we're talking about Marty Supreme. Wasn't a fan of Kevin O'Leary being on the show, but I could see that why they kind of casted him on there. Timothy played an excellent crook. It was a good role for him. It was a fun movie. The reason I'm saying that it wasn't because they made it sound like it was a really fantastic, incredible movie, and nah. It gave me the exact thing that A24 did with the Adam Sandler joint called oh man, I already forgot what it's called. A24 Adam Sandler. Uncut Gems. It is the exact same movie of Uncut Gems. It's technically Uncut Gems 2. That's all it was. You're just waiting for something to happen. The ending was kind of cool. But other than that, they just did a really good job at marketing this movie. I don't blame them. You at the end of the day, you're gonna make money. Watch it for free. But if I would have paid to go watch that movie, it would have been okay. I still enjoyed the movie. I still enjoyed it. I'm not complaining. But go check it out. It's free now on HBO Max. Also, get HBO Max. It's worth it, man. There's a shit ton of movies. I mean, Netflix is fire. Amazon's fire. Everybody has their own little, bomb ass little bag in there, but HBO Max, it's where it's at least right now. So I got a long list, but yeah, go check it out. Marty Supreme, it was tight. It was cool, cool, cool. That's it. Next week, 17, I believe. Hopefully we lock back in. We get back in schedule. Been busy, man. Got the kids, got the wife, got a trip coming up. Work's been kicking my ass. The weather's beautiful. I gotta go pick up dog poop right now outside. My kids probably waiting for me to be done. But yeah, man. We'll see you guys next time. Father's Day coming up. We got some talks. More movies. Go Spurs. They're probably going to get swept, but I have no idea. We'll see what happens, baby. See you guys in a little bit, baby.